Hi, I'm Alyssa, and I'll be using the information you've provided to create a customized psychic reading for you, and you'll have the chance to discover what the cosmos has in store for you. Now, I don't yet know exactly what your reading is going to reveal, but I can tell you this. It will be showing you some important truths that you've been seeking, and the fact that you're here right now and requesting readings shows me that you're feeling something. It's a shift in consciousness that's brought you here today. You know something important is happening even though you may not yet know exactly what it is. Maybe it's a feeling of restlessness inside because you're moving in a new direction in your life. Or maybe you've got a problem you haven't been able to solve just yet. Then again, maybe you're feeling as many people are right now. A general sense of discontent with certain aspects of your life, whatever the original cause might have been. You're searching for answers, and it's that search that has caused you and I to cross paths here, which makes this a very exciting moment in your life. Now, if you haven't heard of me before, you're probably wondering what's special about this reading that we're offering you today to answer that question. I want to share with you a little bit about how I came to be doing what I'm doing. You see, I discovered astrology back in the 1980s. I'd been a tarot reader for some time at that point, and found tarot to be an excellent tool in many ways. Yet when it came to precision and timing and specific advice for clients going through difficult challenges, I needed something more. In the years since then, I've immersed myself in astrological studies, which have helped my clients evolve on a social level and handle difficult personal challenges on a day-to-day basis as a way to assist my clients further. I've also trained and become certified in a number of life-changing modalities, including neuro-linguistic programming, clinical hypnotherapy, Reiki, and shamanic intuitive studies, the latter of which I now hold a master's degree, and I've also managed to write a #1 selling book called Spirit, Mind, and Money. And I'm also blessed to lead small group intensive retreats 2 times annually. I'm deeply grateful today for the life I get to live, and I credit much of it for aligning with my own personal astrological profile, and then following those key transit periods to help me grow or face changes with far greater ease. For me, astrology is a superior tool for understanding the individual as well as the world. I use my knowledge of astrology to help my clients in the suite of my skill sets to help myself. I'll be using this accumulated experience to help you understand your past, your present, and your future. And I'll be able to give you a much deeper and more comprehensive reading than you typically expect to receive, because I'll be able to use the experience I've had from the thousands of clients I've worked with to help you know what you're going through and how to deal with it. Of course, I could charge a reasonable sum of money for such insight. In fact, I have clients all over the world who have found that direct access to me and my insights enables them to take advantage of opportunities that they may have missed otherwise, and give them the opportunity to transform impending obstacles into stepping stones for success. People in top positions of society are happy to pay for my services, and I'm thankful to live quite a comfortable life. As a result, I've always wanted as many people as possible to benefit from the magic of astrology, not just those who can afford my private consultations. Everyone should be able to discover their true potential, regardless of their current financial situation. So it's part of my mission in life to reach out to everyone who will benefit from these services. People like you, people who may not yet have discovered how to realize your true potential to do this. I used state-of-the-art technology to provide personal, yet in-depth astrology readings at a much reduced cost, in comparison to what would be face-to-face consultations. And this allows me to connect to people around the globe and lets you get the guidance you need when you need it the most. So let's just think about that for a minute. The universe and you are in complete harmony, and you'll find the guidance you need when you're ready to receive it. So to illustrate this last point, I'd like to tell you a little story about my own life. You see, my husband and I had been considering a move to Arizona for about 2 years. We traveled all around the state several times and narrowed our choices. When it finally came time to get serious about the move, we decided we wanted to rent initially. So we registered with the rental agency and then spent one evening very focused, creating a picture of our ideal home. After about 2 weeks of looking, the rental agent contacted my husband with pictures of a home that was about to go on the market the next day. I took one look at the front of the house, and I knew this was the house that we had called for. After that, everything happened really fast. We moved, we packed our stuff, and before we knew it, we had left the high Colorado Rockies and landed in the perfect place for us. So this is the kind of example of how the universe can be in tune with the individual at the right time in the right place. In other words, when you're open and ready, the universe provides the resources you need. So in short, you would not be here right now if you weren't ready to experience the insights that are meaningful and empowering for you, which makes this a very exciting moment. Chances and coincidence do not exist. There is always a higher purpose for things. And because you're here, you're clearly ready for the guidance I want to give you. So as you're watching this video, you're tuning into the universe in order to find real, usable answers to urgent questions regarding things like money or love or perhaps other issues that are important. You're ready to make the most of the good fortune of being alive, and the universe is responding by providing a golden opportunity to uncover these answers through the extraordinary power of astrology by looking at planetary movements. I can see what energies are influencing you at this very moment. Each planet evokes a very specific reaction in you, in a specific area of your life, and you'll be able to easily see this in your personal astrological psychic reading. I'll be able to show you how to deal with the challenges in your life right now, and to get the best out of the opportunities that are coming your way. But the way you use this information is crucial. The greatest wish that you have shows where your focus is at the moment. Someone looking for prosperity, for example, will have a different focus and a much different response to the energies that are happening right now than someone who's looking for romantic relationships or a fresh start. So having explored all the energies and influences that are at play, I'll be able to provide you with one of the most in-depth astrology readings you'll ever receive in your life. The amazing thing about astrology is the incredible precision with which it works. Clients have often told me how I've helped them quickly resolve issues that they've spent years in therapy trying to deal with. And grateful business owners have rewarded me for giving them crucial advice that has brought them lucrative deals and made them a lot of money. I've been told many times by clients that my consultations have helped them to save relationships or improve the quality of the relationships they have, or even find a soulmate. I love getting this kind of feedback. It's more rewarding than anything to know that I've helped people find fulfillment. And it's this same insight and guidance that I'll be sharing with you now. The short introductory video is almost over, so let's have a look at what you can expect. If there's a piece of important advice to give you, I'll give it to you. If there's a person of interest or an encounter on the horizon, I'll tell you about that too. And if there's any significant event that's about to take place in your life, I'll make you aware of it, as well as try to give you the tools to get the most out of it. I only ask that you read your report with an open mind. Try out the solutions I've come up with and make the most of the opportunities. There are people who request a reading but then dismiss the findings, no matter how truthful they may be. Perhaps because of ingrained habits, or perhaps because they don't think astrology really has the answers. But remember, astrology has been around for thousands of years, and every civilization uses planetary movements as a key to understanding life. Plus, today, with our deeper understanding of the sciences of things like DNA, genetics, epigenetics, and the solar system itself, all of these things are beginning to show why astrology works, that the very smallest thing in the universe undergoes the same processes as the largest, and that there is indeed a connection between them. Now, I'm sure you can feel changes taking place in your life right now. These are times when there's a great shift of consciousness taking place in the world, and it's important to catch that wave of change no matter what challenges arise. Your true potential is ahead. The only question is, are you ready to seize the moment and discover the happiness and fulfillment that lies in store for you. If you are, get ready. Now is the time to take the next step and discover what life has in store for you. And I'll be providing you with a reading that can transform your life. It'll be sent to you in your email inbox in the next 2 hours. So best of luck, and I will see you very soon. Before you go and check your email for the special free gift I've sent you, I have something very important to share with you. I'd like to make you a one-time offer, but please remember you will never see this offer again. To complement your psychic reading, I'd also like the chance to improve your chances of good fortune by choosing for you a set of lucky numbers. As a psychic, I'm often asked for winning or lucky numbers. Whether you're lucky or not is a reflection of your attitude and approach to life, and it has everything to do with believing you can be lucky. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, you make your own luck. If you had some old childhood beliefs, for example, about not being worthy or not having enough or not being good at handling money, it can be very difficult to win anything, let alone a major lottery. Like many of you, I grew up with some negative conditioning around money and luck. But some years ago, I decided to change my attitude, and to prove that I could be lucky, I started buying the odd lottery ticket. Although I haven't won a lot of money, I regularly win free tickets or $50 or $100, once even $1,157, enough for me to let go of some old beliefs around money. I'll spend the time to calculate your life path numbers for you, based on the information you've provided for me today, and I'll give you the exact numbers that will act as a turning point in your life regarding money. If you are still listening to me, you may be wondering how much this will cost you. Well, I will not charge you anything for the numbers themselves. The only thing I will ask from you is a small symbolic donation, as it's necessary for me to spend a number of hours assessing the most accurate numbers for your best chance of luck and fortune. Remember, this is completely optional, and I will still complete your free psychic reading for you as soon as I can. After all, your happiness is my happiness. I'll be right here at my computer waiting for you to fill out the form that will appear after you click the button below. Your devoted friend, Alyssa.